Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Profit in Your PJs. I'm Anna Camp. It is Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. on the East Coast. We have people tuning in from all over the U.S. We have a few now all over the world. Actually, we've got multiple countries on here. If you are brand new to our Zoom, good morning. Welcome to our Nerium family. You've made the greatest decision in your life, and I'm excited to have you on here. This is a time when we come together and we get to learn. We get new ideas, we get tips, we get a lot of help here. So this is reminders, announcements, and also training. We keep this to a tight 30 minutes. It is being recorded. It goes up on my YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead, go over there to YouTube, just type in my name, Anna Camp, and subscribe to the channel. That way, if you miss a week or you miss something or you miss any of the videos that I put up in between the week, you will get an alert saying there's one to go and watch. So welcome everybody. I'm going to get us started this morning. We have a great lineup for you guys today. I would be absolutely remiss if I didn't say happy Labor Day weekend not in advance, but in hindsight. Sorry, I was getting my Zoom going there, but I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. We are off and running. A lot of the kids are back in school, if not already this week, they will be, and we're really focusing on the fourth quarter of our business. So Profit in Your PJs this morning, a couple of quick announcements that I do want to go through. And this is very important. I am putting this up front and center every single week for a reason. And that's because making the effort to get to our Get Real conference in Nashville 2019 Get Real, it's going to be a spectacular event. And for those of you that were with us in Vegas in July, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to get a lot of training, announcements, all kinds of great information to really drive your business. And I know that if you were there in July, you know the importance of this. You probably sat there like I did and thought, boy, I wish I would have had 10 more people, 50 more people, 100 more people here. I wish I would have had a guest here. And Nashville is a beautiful city. We are going to have an amazing time. Please get registered for Get Real, even if you think it seems like a long shot or that it would be hard financially or with work or whatever it is. Get yourself registered. We will help you get there. There's a lot right now, a lot of extra bonuses really on the table for us to help achieve that and drive our business. I know you know about Destination Success, our trip to the Bahamas at the beautiful Malia resort in Nassau Beach. And these are just some images to get you excited, kind of get your juices flowing, remind you. I always have a vision board going. I always am looking at where I'm going. I personally will be earning this trip. I know everybody on here is making a run for it. And if you're brand new, even if you just came into the business, you can make this trip. You can definitely earn the trip volume that it takes to earn this. And we want to help you do that. So if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. So just think you can, because I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can earn this trip. And so if you have questions on how to do this, it's very easy to find it in your back office. It's on the billboard on your main page. Once you see Destination Success and the trip to the Bahamas, just click on that. It will open up a whole page for you there. You can look at the frequently asked questions. You can see how to earn the trip volume, but it really is from personal activity. And then it compounds between now and the end of the year. So we're happy to help. Just please ask. Number one thing is just get into the activity. And so we have great promotions right now that are helping us drive the business with these promotions. Own your own future promotions where you can get extra cash bonuses. If you have 9 preferred customers in a calendar month that are active, it's an extra $100 bonus. We get extra bonuses when we sign up brand partners into the business. Our pack bonuses, the bonus that you get when you sign them up, is actually, I was going to say doubled, but it actually, there's more money in that for you. And the purpose of this not only is to drive your business and get you excited about making more money, but also help you earn more money to get your initial investment back if you're new, but also earn more money toward, say, for example, Nashville. I was going to say Nassau. A lot of big N words coming. Nassau, not Nassau, Nashville, sorry. And our conference, our Get Real conference. So more money in the comp plan for us to do that. In addition, every 5 brand partners, there's another bonus there as well. So you can pick up that anytime. You don't have to get them all in 1 month, but every 5th brand partner, there's another bonus there. And so I'm really wanting to put your focus on this because the company pays us dearly already for what we do, but the fact that they lovingly put extra money in here to help us drive our business, to help us get more volume, to help us get on the trip, and ultimately get us all to Nashville in April. So these are bonuses that I hope you guys are taking advantage of. I know I am. So congratulations, Solange Morton. You are our monthly winner for August. You did an amazing job, you guys. So everybody that was involved in our Destination Success, our coloring sheet, everybody, every single week, you guys have been putting up your progress. You have been showing us your beautiful artwork. Every week we have a drawing for the winner for the most creative post. So every time you do something and you color something in on your sheet, post it up there. Show us what you're doing. Show us your progress. Every week we pick a winner. Every week a winner gets a prize, right? They get sent a beautiful little gift, a reminder of how great they did. And we announce that weekly winner. But Solange, congratulations, you are our monthly winner. So everybody that actually completes the page, and there are a ton of you guys, you should have seen me last night, writing down all the names, cutting up all the names, throwing them in a hat, and picking the winner. And Solange, you are the recipient of our monthly winner for completing the assignment of coloring in that page. You are going to get $100 cash. So congratulations to you. You have done absolutely an amazing job. And I want to go ahead and announce and talk about this month's coloring assignment. We're all becoming great artists here. I loved it. Karen DeSantis sent me her, she said, here's my list of artists. And I thought that was so cute. So I stole that from you, Karen. Thanks for that. So this month, starting in August, this is what our activities are that are going to allow us to draw and color in our, I shouldn't say draw, I should say color in our Color Your Way to Nassau Destination Success coloring sheet this month. So here are your September goals. By the way, this will be posted up at 7:30 Pacific time. So right after this Zoom, this will be posted up into our Destination Success group page. Just a reminder, if you have not added your new brand partners to the page, please go add them so they can be part of what we're doing here. So number 1, be registered for Get Real 2019. You can color in the big fish. Special thank you, by the way, to Jen Bailey, who creates this artwork for us. She is absolutely amazing. Give her a shout out if you see her coming through your newsfeed. Number 2, be 3-year free qualified. So we want to make sure we have at least 3 customers so that we're all qualified for a product, our own individual auto delivery every month, our own personal products free. So once you're 3-year free qualified, color in the turtle and the sand. We want to have you sending out text messages. And if you don't know why we do this or the importance of it, go back on my YouTube channel and watch the 100 text challenge. It'll really tell you, explain why this is so important and really why it's so easy to do. The 100 text challenge there on the videos, but all we're looking to have you do is send 10 text messages per week out to somebody to start getting the activity going, getting them in your prospecting funnel. And if you see there, there's 4 strands of seaweed. Each one of those strands of seaweed has 10 spots in it. So as you send a text out, color in one of those little squares on each of those seaweeds. The idea, 10 per week. There's 4 weeks. So you're going to go ahead and color in the seaweed as you go. And then send 5 samples out. Sampling is a big part of our business. You guys know that. And I want to see you guys out there like I am, sampling people, especially with our new products that are so incredibly sampleable. Those chews, I'm giving them to everybody I know, and it's really driving a lot of business. So once you send out your 5 samples, color the shell. So each time you send out a sample, color the shell until you get all 5 samples out. 5 new preferred customers or 1 brand partner. So you want to color the tiny fish that you see there. There are those 5 fish swimming by. You can see them. There's 1 to the left, 2 in the middle, 2 to the right of those tiny fish. So 1 fish per preferred customer. But if you get a brand partner, you get to color all the fish. So some of you are getting both, and a great job there. So then let's see, have an RRP in person. That's one of your goals. And if you do that, you get a color in that big coral. 1 Facebook post per week, and that'll allow you to color in the starfish. So these are just eliciting curiosity about your business. Maybe you put up a before and after picture and say, wow, my friend Anna got these great results. Oh my gosh, I love these products. You're just eliciting curiosity. You're not throwing up Miriam all over your friends on Facebook. You're just trying to create curiosity so that people begin to ask you about your business, ask you what you're doing. We're happy to help you with posting if you want some help with that. 1 sit down, at least 1 sit down. If you do that, you get to color in the octopus and the water behind it. You guys, I know you guys are going to have a fun time with this. Please, each time you do something, keep posting, because every time you post, you get in the weekly drawing for a prize. So don't forget to do that. And then we are going to see all the great artwork coming from that. I do want to do something special today, and I have been watching everybody's amazing success, and so I want to take a minute and I want to really acknowledge the people who went out there in August and did some amazing activity. They did a lot of coloring. Some forgot to color because they were so incredibly busy blowing up the business. I want to honor the top 10 preferred customer getters in the month of August. So are you ready? Drum roll, please. Starting with number 10 on the list, Janet DeBoer. Janet, 10 preferred customers in August. Awesome. Number 9, Vanessa Ocampo Ospina, 12 preferred customers in August. Teresa Lee, number 8, 12 preferred customers. Number 7, Maria Quintero, 12 preferred customers. Number 6, Kimberly Sharples, 12 preferred customers. Great job, you guys. Number 5, Brenda Lopez, 12 preferred customers. Number 4, Jennifer Rognes, 14 preferred customers. Number 3, Joanne Tomasoni, sorry about that, Joanne. Joanne Tomasoni, 17 preferred customers. Robbie Stroud, wow, Robbie, 20 preferred customers. And number 1, Iman Heisler, wow, Iman, 21 preferred customers. You guys, if this is not inspiring you, oh my goodness, when I went through these numbers, I do every single month, but I just think the recognition of this is so important. I want to talk about top recruiters for the month of August, give you guys something to run for. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 brand partners who got 2 new brand partners in their business. So I want to read those to you because this is more than a top 10 because there was a lot of people that recruited too. So the people who recruited 2 brand partners: Angela Stevens, Fabiana Portillo, Henry Portillo, Jeff and Pamela Brum, Janelle Gordon, Kimberly Sharples, Linda Goodwin, Maria Zuniga, John and Vicki Downey, let's see, Shai Samuelson and Sarah Fox, all recruited 2 brand partners. And then we had 1, 2, 3. Okay, this group of people recruited 3 brand partners: Solange Morton, Patrick Tugwell, great job, you guys, Georgia Baker, Brooks and Lynn Masuda, Augustina De Jesus. All of you recruited 3 brand partners, and 2 very special people who both recruited 4 brand partners: Kelly Schwartz, awesome job, and Maisha Scott, wow and super wow. So congratulations to all of you guys. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and do that because I get to see it, but you guys don't get to see what I get to see from my vantage point. So I want to go on here and I want to bring up somebody onto this call who is very near and dear to my heart. I would not know this woman if it were not for Miriam, and I want to give a warm welcome to Maisha Scott. But before I do that, we're going to interview her this morning because, as you heard, she recruited 4 brand partners. She consistently is a top recruiter on the team. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia. I know this woman is extremely busy. She's a mom of 4. She's actually married to an ex-NFL player. She has a daughter at Clemson who's a volleyball player, and she travels now on the weekends to go watch her daughter's volleyball games. And so this is one woman that is extremely busy. And we want to hear about how you you do this business, Maisha, because I know that you've got to fit it into your cracks and crevices. If you could unmute your phone and jump on here. I know you're here. I saw your beautiful face this morning. But I want to interview you. I want to ask you some questions for the people watching so they can really hear from you too. So can you say something so I can
I'm
see
here.
you?
Can you hear me?
Yay, there you are. We're on speaker mode, so I can't see you until you make some noise on your end. So first and foremost, I want to hear a little bit about your mindset, because I think that when you're as busy as you are, it's really easy to get consumed with being busy. And it's really easy to make being too busy an excuse. And so I want maybe you could help us and talk to people about what you're thinking. What is your mindset? And this is really about recruiting. So being a top recruiter, what's your mindset and what keeps you so focused on recruiting?
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you so much for having me on. It's exciting to, be able to share with everybody on here, because a lot of people reach out to me individually, and because I'm so structured on what I have to get done throughout the day, sometimes I can't respond to everything right away. And I want to say congratulations to all the top customer getters, top brand partners, sponsors, and I'm sure you all are going to be on that trip. You can earn it with getting customers and getting brand partners, doing the activity. But my mindset really starts, I want to first say thank you to you, Anna, because you inspire us all, and you really have set the tone for my mindset. Because when I was first introduced to the business, I didn't think it was for me. I kind of thought I was too smart. I was making too much money. I was too busy. I didn't use products. I didn't want to be a part of one of those things. So I was that person that I had every reason not to do network marketing. And but when I look at network marketing professionals like yourself, it inspires me, and I'm sure it inspires everyone on here to say, okay, this is a business. There's NFL money in this business. When you look on a camp, your mindset has to change, and you have to say, she is obviously working this like a business. She is obviously leading with the business, and it is so much more than just a face cream, what we started out with. So my mindset around recruiting, the reason why I recruit is, one, I love to win. Anybody that's a business owner, we own some traditional businesses. And like you said, my husband played in the NFL for 10 years, but we also own fitness clubs, and we also have, another sales-based business. And I'm hands-on with both of those businesses. But anyone who owns a business, you love, and I'm sure you can agree with this, Anna, you love building something from the ground up, and you love setting those goals and achieving those goals and winning. So for me, I make a commitment that I'm going on this trip when I'm at conference, because I know now it makes it so much easier than just share and recruit. You have a goal, you have a benchmark, you have a target at what you're going for. So when you break down that trip volume, and you break it down even further into, you go from what you need from July to get to December, and then you break it down what you need monthly, and then you break it down what you need daily, and then you break it down even further to, what you need weekly to what you need daily. Then you can write out a system. And that's what you do in a business. You have a system for your employees. You have a system for your managers. So once I realized there is a system of what I need to do every day, and I plan and work everything out. I have to be a master scheduler with my system. So my mindset is always, I like to win. I love to recognize people that win. I love to have that team camaraderie and to be able to win together with a group of people. So for me, it's not about necessarily the $100 every month of getting those 9 PCs, but I'm going to get those 9 PCs because it is about winning, achieving the goal. So my mindset is always about achieving the goal and winning.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And, when I listen to you, Maisha, what I hear is that you have a mindset of a business owner. You don't have a mindset of a person who is just dabbling in a little side business. Okay, so Maisha, sorry about that little distraction. I do want to mention to you guys that Maisha is #1 in my entire team in trip volume. And you really can hear why, because she treats us like a business, the mindset of a business owner. And even if you work this business part-time, treat it like a business. When you have your hours where you're available to work your Nerium business, clock in and really work that as a business owner. And I hear that with your mindset. I learned something really interesting about you the other day, Maisha. And what I learned was, because I thought, and I'm sure a lot of the people that are listening into this would think the same thing, that as the wife of an ex-NFL player, that you just probably knew a ton of people, and you knew all these wives that for sure would just buy the product and that would just, do this business, and people will probably think a little bit like I am thinking that, like I think, I thought, I should say, that it would be easy for you. But tell the viewers really how it was for you in the beginning.
Well, 2 things. One is I was very guarded. Everyone had approached my husband, of course, for network marketing because we own fitness clubs, and because of his network. Everyone had approached me because, they figure, okay, I have this network of NFL wives, or, network of people that we know, or people that could purchase the product. And I hear people say all the time, oh, it's so easy for you because you have that network. Well, what people don't realize is I was very guarded of who could approach my husband, very guarded of who could be my friends. And I think everyone married to a professional athlete, or anyone married to a very successful businessman, or anyone that's making a lot of money, people are always coming to you with business ideas. They always want something. So you have this kind of guard up because you feel like people always have an ulterior motive, like I like to say, to get in your pocket. And so I didn't want any girlfriends because they either, you know, wanted tickets to meet players or they wanted to hang out with you to meet players. And, or, you know, I kind of joked with Anna, said, or they wanted your husband. And so I was very guarded, and I'm so grateful and thankful for Nerium because it helped me to let down that guard. This is the first time I'm really admitting this, to let down that guard I had against women. I didn't want any girlfriends. And I even shied away from NFL wives. I really, I didn't really want to be a part of like, oh, I'm a cheerleader, you know, here just watching my husband, you know, play. I was constantly trying to say, no, I'm a businesswoman and I'm running a business, and, you know, I have kids in travel sports and I'm traveling and doing other things. I'm not just here to be a cheerleader, even though it's okay. Now I know it's okay to be a cheerleader. It's okay to be supportive of your team. But I did not have a group of girlfriends. Nerium pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it forced me to create relationships. It forced me to get out of my house and to stop just making my life all about my kids' life and the business that I could work just in the box of the business. So I am very extroverted when it comes to my feelings, how I feel about something, but I was introverted when it came to just letting people in.
Yeah, no, I really didn't think about that, or I would never have thought about that about you, because we all just assumed that you had this big database of all kinds of people you knew. So thanks for that share. You know, the takeaway there is, right, you really do, and we all have to continue to build relationships, make new relationships, build relationships, and you've done a great job at doing that. So talk us through, like, you know, for the person who's on here saying, gosh, I'm just a little bit fearful of recruiting, just talk us through what you do. What do you do? Like, you have your list and you begin to talk to somebody. Walk us through the steps until you get to the point of having them become, or being able to sign them up as a brand partner.
Okay. So one of the things, you know, when I said there were, you know, two things as far as me, you know, creating those relationships, and this is why I have to recruit this way, is what a lot of people don't know is I started Nerium with a friend in the beginning. I didn't believe it was real. Didn't believe that it would work. And so I started it. I used the product, fell in love with it. But then I stopped doing it. I was like, oh, I'm too busy. I have all these things going on. I stopped doing the business. But I had friends and family that were in the business with this other person I had joined in the same slot with, because I didn't think it was real. I didn't think you would really win a car. You would really win a trip. So, you know, when we won the car, couldn't get it together. When we earned the trip, couldn't, you know, I was like, I want to take my husband now. I don't want to have to always go with someone. So I waited over a year before I came back in. And when I came back in, because this person was my friend, I was not going to take brand partners or customers from her. So when I started over, I had no warm market. I had no friends and family to reach out to, because I had already reached out to them a few years ago and they were in it with her, and I quit. I gave up. So it was kind of like, you know, Maisha isn't going to do it. So I wasn't trying to reach back out to them. And I said, how can I truly work this business from home? By now, when I started back over, my now 4-year-old just had a baby. And I said, how can I work this business stuck in the house watching Sesame Street, nursing a baby, and may not be able to get out as much as I can? And I don't really know who to prospect. I'm from East Oakland, California. Nobody in my hometown was going to buy a $90 face cream. And so I was afraid to get on Facebook. I was one of those guarded people. I didn't want to show my life on Facebook. I did not want to get on Facebook. At that time, I got on Facebook, and I'm saying this because some of you all are on Facebook, but not totally using it how you should use it. I would definitely say over 98% of my business has come from Facebook. and how I connect with people on Facebook. And then I roll a lot of that into face-to-faces. So I have brand partners on here now that I met on Facebook, and then later we met face-to-face and they joined the business. So I have two systems that I use. One, I took it directly from Anna Camp herself. That's her 555 system. And so, reaching out to, I wanted to first, when I got on Facebook, because I didn't have any friends that I could reach out to, didn't have any families, had never connected with NFL wives or, family members that I really wanted to market the business to. But I knew I needed to grow my list to 5,000 friends. I knew I needed to get in front of a lot of people. So with that 555 system, it's, adding 5 new people a day to your friends list, sending 5 birthday messages, a day, making 5 comments within someone's feed. What I love about sending 5 birthday messages is as you grow your list, when you look in your events on Facebook to see who you're going to say happy birthday to, now that you have a big list and now I have 5,000 friends and I'm maxed out on friends, I see some people I can start deleting that aren't my target audience on those birthdays. So, and you want to start growing, your list. I also make sure that I am posting at least once a week, and I really do post something once a day, but you don't want to throw up, again, Miriam, all over your page. You want to have your page be interesting. You want, post something about your family. People want to know about you. They want to see what your family's doing, what you're doing. They want to see that your lifestyle is fun. They don't want to see that you're depressed or angry or cursing or taking political sides and all of this stuff. You want to show that fun and that excitement, and then you throw that interest. You'll never see me on my page post how much a product costs. You'll never see me showing prices. I may say something about a special, a little teaser, but it's always going to come with a before and after picture of something that they want. Like the firm cream, last day of the month, you're always going to get a customer. And so, and if you're on your Facebook story, firm cream before and after pictures, more people are going to see it on your story and you're going to get a customer. So I do that 555 system. I also have another system called 222. You can see that I like these easy little kind of cliche things that click. It just reminds me 222 is easy. The 222 basically is on Sunday night, part of my structure. Sunday night, I identify 10 people that I want to reach out to throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 people are going to go on my old school calendar on my desk that has little squares on it that I can write on it and see it. I'm going to write 2 people down for each of those days I'm reaching out to. But I write that list on Sunday. So it's already in my mind. When I go to sleep, I know who I'm reaching out to that week, because my intentions are 2 people a day to reach out to, 2 sit downs a week that I want to create. And at those 2 sit downs, I'm going to give out 2 magazines and I'm going to give out 2 samples. So you probably will get more, because as you keep doing this, just think about it. If you identify 10 people on Sunday, Monday morning, you're probably going to reach out to them, or you may just do it right away on Sunday and you just shoot them a quick text, and say, hey, let's catch up for coffee. Hey, would love to know what's going on with you. And I give them 2 days. Hey, coffee Monday or Tuesday. Are you available, in the morning or the afternoon? I mean, they're not going to look at your text and be like, oh no, forget you, and not respond. They're going to respond if they can do it or not. If they can't, then you pick another day that works for them. And as you keep doing that, by the end of the week, you're going to have, of course, 10 people each week. The end of the month, you have 40 people in your funnel. You've done about, you may get more than 2 sit downs a week, which is great. So my 222 system, no matter what. And when you think you've ran out of people, guess where you go? To Facebook, and you look at your friends list in Facebook. You're sending out those happy birthdays, and then you realize, oh my gosh, this person is in my city. You send them a message. I love your page. I would love to support you in any kind of way. We need to get together and have coffee. Or if someone orders from you, another trick I do when someone orders from me, if someone orders the night cream for me, well, not the night cream. If they order the firm cream, sometimes I do a special. Use your 3-year free product. Use your Miriam Gives Back product. If they order the firm cream or any other product, I send them a sample of night cream sometimes. Oh my gosh, I got a special. I'm going to send you free bottle of night cream. And you know why? Because the night cream is what got me to join. I did not want to do network marketing, thought I was too good for network marketing, was not impressed with the Lexus, was not impressed with the free trip. None of that could impress me. But when I used the night cream, guess what it did? Took away these crow's feet that I had in the corner of my eyes. And when it took away those crow's feet, and then it started to take away the line in my forehead, and you see the line in my forehead is completely gone now, took away the dark circles I was getting from not getting enough sleep. My thinking changed from I don't have time to do this to wait until I get this in the hands of everybody with skin. This is like Botox in a bottle, but it's not pumping poison into your face. And I started sharing it because I loved it. And I was one of those people that I was very uncomfortable and guarded with people always coming to me because people were always asking me to borrow money or asking me to invest in their businesses. And I was just like, it's going to change the dynamics of our friendship. I don't want to do that. But I loved giving away things. I loved being able to bless people. And I was always the person that's going to reach for the bill first because I loved being able to give. I felt like I had more, I should give more. And so for me, it was very easy to say, text somebody and say, oh my gosh, this product is amazing. Send them some before and after pictures and say, you have to try this. I'm sending a bottle with my daughter in her volleyball bag to stick in your daughter's volleyball bag. Try it for a week and then stick it in your daughter's volleyball bag to get it back to me. I used my kids as runners in the beginning because I was stuck in the house with a baby watching Sesame Street and nursing for the first year. I had to use Facebook. I had to run the bottles around how I could. And again, I thought I was too good to be driving around and chasing bottles. So I did what I could in the beginning, and I earned, and fast forward, you know, now 4 years strong, once I committed to doing the business, the past 4 years I've been in the business, I've been driving a free Lexus. I've been driving a Lexus that I earned through Nerium, that Nerium has been paying for. I've earned for all expense paid vacations. And it was so incredible when my daughter turned 18 for her to win the trip and to be able to take my other daughter as her guest. And I earned the trip, and I took my husband, and our entire family went on this life-changing trip because they got me to go scuba diving. I'm very much like to be in control. So for me to be under the water that far down and not that was way out of my comfort zone. But that's thanks to Nerium. I'm growing and evolving, and that's what I love about the leadership. And someone like Anna Camp, a lot of you all don't realize, having access to her, she's not only a top earner in Nerium, she's one of the top network marketers in the world. And her leadership, hands down, is going to make you grow. It's going to make you grow. And the reason I follow a leader like her is because she absolutely leads from the front. And I recruit because I would never ask my team to do something that I'm not doing. And I would never follow someone who is not doing what I'm doing. And that's why we respect and love her so much, because we know she is doing it.
You are amazing, Maisha. You know, I just want to wrap up. I know we've gone over the time here. I just first and foremost want to thank you not only for your leadership, also for your kind words. I just appreciate you. And if you guys got any of those nuggets, I heard so many things. Maisha treats it like a business. She's always in massive action. She's extremely organized, and she gets the job done, even around a crazy busy family. And she goes for it. She puts something in her mind and she goes for it. And she never believes that she's not going to make it. And I just heard you say something that's so important. Every single one of us, including me and every top leader, every single one of you on here, follow what Maisha just said. Get out of your comfort zone, whether it's going scuba diving, whether it's feeling fearful about handing somebody a sample, whether it's whatever it is. Everything you've ever wanted lies about a 1/16 of an inch right outside your comfort zone. So go out there, get uncomfortable, get a little bit messy. And I want to wrap up quickly just by saying, don't forget to go over to the page. The new coloring sheet is posted up. Destination Success, Color Your Way to Nassau. Destination Success is the group page. add your people to the page so that everybody is there. Everybody has a chance at this month's artistry. And then remember, every person that completes that drawing goes in a drawing at the end of this run, which is the end of the year, for a free flight to Nashville for the national conference. So just try. Doesn't matter if you didn't make it the first month. Keep trying. Let's get your pages colored up. And with that said, guys, I will see you all next week. Thanks again, Maisha, for your wonderful words. And you guys go out there and make it a great week. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Donna.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Maisha.
Thank you, ladies.